Good morning, and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. In today's video, we are working on day 26. Yes, day 26. I've already done the make, and so that's why I was like having a moment. Like, oh, what day are we on? It's okay. I have it here. You can see we are getting so chunky. I've added some fabric tabs to some of the pages. I'm really enjoying it. I just did kind of a variety of that orange mesh, some black. I have this black sequined, I think this is off of a dress, but it's got the tiniest little sequins. It makes such a mess when I cut it because those little sequins go everywhere. Can you guys see that? Anyway, some of those, and then I have this doily thingy that's like got some rusty spots, and it was already falling apart when I bought it, so I don't feel bad taking it apart. So a few of those. I was pondering trying to make some page tabs for the edge, but I'd have to go watch a video again. Like my one girlfriend, she makes the best page tabs, but I thought it would be kind of fun to make some tabs, and then that would be a great way also to use some of these words from the kit. But in doing that, does that mean I have to sit and collage all of those? I don't know. Tell me what you think. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for being here. And for all the wonderful, kind comments. You guys are so much fun. I'm loving it. I love that I've been told, no, I probably won't finish this in time. That was really funny. Okay, so today I will have to find the make, but Michelle at Escape to, I think your screen name is Michelle Escape to Create. I couldn't see the last of your name. It wouldn't let me click on it. But I'm on my phone. Maybe that's why. You asked me about this little box, or, you know, and so actually, my friend sent me this, and she and I swapped. I had gotten a 3-pack of full-size glazes on clearance, and she had these different colors that I don't have. So the ounces pretty much balanced out. So she sent me this. She also sent me the link where she got this on Amazon. Dollar Tree sometimes has little bottles like this, but it is hit and miss. I mean, it's really hit and miss. I love this idea because, you know, when we travel in the winter, this would be a way I could take some of these with me, but not have to take the entire full jars. You know, this size jar. It would just be a lot less space for me to have to pack. So if I'm packing for a specific project, I could take some of these smaller ones with just a little bit of colors for those, and then just maybe take the bigger ones for my dailies. But this foam, she said it came like that, because I said, did you cut that? And she goes, no, it came like that. And then she sent me the link. So I will add that link to the Amazon affiliate link down below, so you can look at that and see what it is. And then she just labeled them all for me. She's so sweet. I can't imagine how much time it took her to do that for me. But I really appreciate it. And it gave me some colors that I didn't have, and introduced me to some that I was like, would I want them? Would I not want them? Which is totally not the question. You asked me about the box. The box came from Amazon. Okay, let's find today's make. I have a stencil stuck in there because I want to work on that page today. So this is today's make. So I took some flocking, black flocking. I always have to be so careful saying that word, but it's flocking, Flocking powder in ebony. This is a Martha Stewart craft. I had another friend, she sent me this in D-Stash stuff, and I never use it, but it's kind of fun. You don't heat it. You do not heat flocking powder. You have to let it dry naturally. I heated it when I first was trying to figure out how to use it, and it did something really weird and melted, whatever. But it's kind of got like a fluffy, I don't know. It's a textural thing, and honestly, it might be one of those textures that I actually don't like. I'm not sure, but I haven't used it in a long time, so I thought, well, I better try it. Okay, so we have today's poem. But the raven still beguiling all my fancy into smiling. Straight I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then, upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking Fancy unto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yore. And I took my Lost Shadow, and you can see he's not perfect. I don't know if you can see those dimples. It's later in the day for me to be filming, so the light is kind of weird. I apologize. But I had to do it or you guys weren't going to have a video today because I spent all morning working on this journal. Okay, so that just fits in there. And then I have this like ombre eyelash trim that I put through the top, and I love this stuff. Love it. So that fits in there. And then this is a Stampers Anonymous stamp. It's one of the Tim stamps, my friend who, I have a couple of very sweet friends. So when I say my friend sent me this, it is often the same, like 3 friends, because we send stuff back and forth a lot. Well, 2 especially. We send stuff back and forth a lot. Like, what are you working on? What do you need? Hey, do you have this in your stash? It is a wonderful way to use, you know, your community for things that you need for a project, especially when it's your friend and you're like, hey, do you have this? Or hey friend, can you stamp me a couple more of these ravens? Because I think I only have one left. See, that's how you do it. And so like I've cut dies and sent, or I go through my trim or whatever. And like, so it's just a wonderful way to connect with your friends. And it's wonderful to have crafty friends who are willing to share their stash. Okay, having said that, that is today's make. I left this as it was because I thought you really could write on there. I thought about putting tracing paper over it, but I love the image. I love this design, so I really didn't want to cover it. And I'm just really unsure about that flocking powder. Okay, so what did I do this morning? I really couldn't sit here and tell you. I was trying to start adding some pieces into some pockets. I put some tabs on a few of the pages and just stitched them on. I wasn't worried about perfect stitching. I moved this piece from the back cover. I didn't like it there because I don't typically put things like that on the covers. So I put it on here. I glued this whole piece down, and then this one is still a tuck. And I may go ahead and squirt some glue in there and just have it, you know, pocket here and a pocket here, because that is plenty for that algebra page as far as weight goes. I want to work on this Poe page. I'm trying to figure out the best way that I want to highlight Poe. Maybe make a little frame and highlight his name, because I don't really care about the rest. So I could even stencil some design on there or something, and just want Poe to be highlighted on that page. I found in my stash this Grit Paste Glow. I forgot I had gotten this in the fall on clearance. Not that the glow matters, because I don't sit in the dark and look at my journals, but I thought it would be fun to use it. Okay, so I have this page. I love him, and I was just looking at this and not what. You guys will be so glad when I'm done with this journal and stop saying what. I need to find this page if it's one that I printed. So let me find that. This is probably going to be a short video because it is later in the day and I have the radio on, and I just am kind of trying to like get lost in the creativity so I can kind of power through some of these things that need to be finished. She's one of the fun pages that I wanted to make, and I just love her little eyes. Like, you could say they're sultry, but I think they're more attitude than that. Like, she says, what? I turned them into dust. Excuse me, as I clean it up. Like, somebody made her mad, so she said, poof, be gone. And now she's got to clean up the dust that she made from what was left behind of the people who annoyed her. Oh, wouldn't it be fun sometimes if life could be that simple? I'm totally kidding. Don't mind me. Seriously, I would never do that to anybody, but it just made me giggle when I saw her. And I do love her. And I just got this super cool trim from my friend today. I know, I keep saying that. I love it. But I love that with her. I think it's so pretty. And I actually could just put that on this card and make that like a tuck for her. It's just so pretty. I don't know. I also have this one, which is gorgeous, but I don't know if it's too bright in contrast to everything. But she's gonna go on here. So, oh, I need to go down and get a toothpick. I'll be back. I need a toothpick. So my thought was to use a toothpick as her broom handle, but it's actually a lot thicker than I thought it was going to be, because I was going to just like slit it and put it like in her hands. But this is, you don't think about it, the thickness, until you go to put something like against paper or whatever. So I think I will probably just leave her and put her on here as a piece. And we need, like, I wish some of these Tim Holtz Halloween words were more sassy, just because I think they're fun. So I was just trying to look and see if there was anything in here that would be kind of like work with kind of the silliness. But I don't think I see anything like that. Ooh, my dear madam, that would be kind of cute. That would be really cute. I need to figure out how to make little labels for some of these little goofy things that I come up with, because I just think it would be a lot of fun. A lot of fun if I could, to add them, like especially with this, because I have another tag laying here too that I want to make, and it needs a silly phrase with it, but I just don't, it's not that I don't know how, like I could figure it out, but I just don't believe, I just don't have time for everything that I want to do. There are not enough hours in my day, for sure. Ooh, Wonders of a Witch. I like that for her. She's super cute, so we're gonna do Wonders of a Witch. See if I can like not stick it to the glass mat all the way today. Okay, so we're gonna cut this out. I'm going to ink around it. I'm thinking I still want to do something to like make her stand out a little more. I'm not sure yet what I want to do. This is another green page. I've used so much green in this journal, the greens and the blues, and I love the colors. Actually, these are some of my absolute favorite colors. So when I saw this kit originally, I was really excited about it. Really excited about all the different colors in it. But the way in which I'm using the pieces, I'm not wishing for more colors, because this kit's beautiful. Like, I've seriously totally loved working with it. And I've added a lot more color into it. I don't know. I'm in a really weird place today. I was telling my girlfriends, I said, I don't know if it's the heat or if it's hormones or what is going on, but you name the emotion and I have had it today. It's been a day. Poor Mark, he's like, can I fix it? And I'm like, no. But he did go up in the attic. Like yesterday I was making dinner and it was so hot in the kitchen, and he came home and I was so upset, and he was like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm so hot, I cannot get cooled down. And so he went up in the attic, but he didn't see the window unit that we put in the kitchen. Last summer we didn't need it at all, and so today he went up there this morning when it was cooler, and he did find it. It was hidden behind some empty boxes, and we laugh. We say we're like old people now, because we're starting to say boxes because they might be good for something. Which is a poke of fun at our own families, like it's a thing. But anyway, so he went up and found it this morning, and what a difference. Oh my gosh, it made an immense difference. Just that little bit in the kitchen to help balance the downstairs, because we don't have central air, we have split units upstairs, and then the he put that in downstairs, and it's like so much better. So I'm very grateful. I'll be glad when this heat wave passes. Okay, so we need something with her. We're gonna do Wonders of a Witch as our word on this. I'm gonna straighten up. I either didn't glue it straight or didn't cut it straight. So I'm gonna get that straightened up, figure out how I wanna do it, and then maybe I'll just put like a little tab of this on here as a pull, because I do really like that gold and the rusty kind of bronzy color with her. I think it's really pretty. I like that a lot. And see what else we want to do with her. Okay, so I have her made. I just don't know if I have a home for her just yet. This day, I can't remember which day this was. We already did this day. I just didn't use this sheet of pages for it. So she needs a home. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and do our words and call this video done for today, so I can kind of keep working off camera to try to like work on getting this done, because this is episode 26 and we've got to get to getting so I can get done with this. So today's word is bewitch and spellbound, which I think are perfect words considering we used her for our make today. So bewitch and spellbound, those are your words for today. So I hope that I really hope you've been enjoying this make. As we're getting to the end of the month, I know like I'm trying to like get this journal finished. I am loving it so far. There are so many fun pieces in here. I do still have the Dragons and Drafts, Dracula and Dragons Drafts game to put in here. And I still have this maze I need to find a home for as well. I also have some images that I had sourced that are outside of Tracy's kit that I need to put in here. I have this page from the archive kit that I love with the skeleton, so I need to get that put in here somewhere. So just some things like that that I'm working on and trying to find. And I realize today is a very short video, but I needed some quiet time today to kind of work on this and create and figure out where I'm going with it. And I've been kind of pondering what kind of a cover I want to make for it, and I'm not there yet either. So hopefully in the next video or two, we'll kind of get to that point and know. I don't know if I have any cereal boxes. I did contemplate a cereal box cover because that's kind of a lightweight cardboard and I could paint it or whatever. And then we could use, you know, one of the great images or even one of the pages that I've printed double and use those as a cover image. I don't know yet. So anyway, so I'm going to end this video here. Thank you all so much for being here, and thank you for your wonderful, kind comments. Do come back for day 27 and see what we will get up to tomorrow. All right, well, have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.